Hey guys, welcome back to more Satisfactory. So I was looking at the whole sushi belt thing, and it's absolutely not worth it unless you're only doing small items. Otherwise, it'll just get basically blocked up. So let's load a blueprint and do the smelter. And we should update this thing basically. Might. Okay, so the way this is laid out, we have the stuff coming in here, splitting off into each side, and then coming out. Oh, we could also overclock these as well. Oh. So it does 30 per minute at 100%. What does it do at 250? 75. So 75 times the 12 here. I think there's 6 on each side. Yeah, that's too many. Haha. We'd be able to do 10. We'd have 10 overclocked on one belt. And that we're not going to be bringing that much ore in anyway. Right now, we can only overclock a Mark II. We can get a maximum of 600 ore, or 600 of anything, from a pure node right now. So there you go. It's 8. 8 overclocked. Or yeah, see that's like way less. Overclocking, it's actually not a bad idea. So for the build I'm planning on doing, we'll be using, so the first step of project assembly, mega factory, I guess you could call it, is smart plating, and we can make 25 plates per minute from 500 ore. How much? Increase it. Okay, there you go. We make 30 per minute from 600, just under 600 ore. That would require, well, I mean, on this it would require 20 smelters. That's running at normal speeds, but as we saw, we can actually do it out of 8, right? Yeah, 8. Okay. I mean, that's pretty small. And then that all comes out here, merges. 75 per minute. Okay. Okay, let's, we only need 8 of them. This is 12. We can get rid of this one. These last 2. That. We will have to merge them, of course. We have to upgrade all the belts and everything anyway. Okay. Yes. Oh, these are also going to have to be upgraded because these can only take 60. But they're going to be doing 170. Okay, anyway, that's it, right? 4 on that side, 4 on that side. Yes. Okay, so let's jump up here and oops, get rid of those. We'll fix all that stuff up later. Let's get all of these maxed out. I'm hoping all this like kind of stays put. It's actually coming out of my inventory, which is interesting. Okay. I mean, we could also sloop these, but that would be kind of ridiculous. Okay, so that is going to put out, it's going to process 600, it's really nice. It's a nice small space. So this is going to process 600 ore per minute, which is awesome. I'm going to remove this thing above us too. No, no, not the smelter. That. I can't get them all on my thing. Come on. There you go. One more over there. No. But deselect? Oh, now it's deselecting. There you go. Okay, remove all that foundation because that's... We ended up with a mess doing that. Alright, everything else is powered and stuff. Now we just have to upgrade these. Whoops. And these are also going to have to be... You know what? I'm just going to use these belts. If I can get my mouse in there. That one. That one. There. There. Oh, that's already upgraded. Okay, so we got the high-speed belts. I mean, might as well, right? We've got lots of the stuff, yeah. Yeah, lots. Oh, right, I gotta get the oscillator going. All right, so that's this side. That's all the stuff being fed in, and now upgrade all the outgoing belts. It's a little easier to target because there's a little bit more room. Okay, outgoing belts. So these belts can actually take 780 per minute, but we can only produce oh, look
at that. It's moving so fast, it looks like it's barely moving. Cool.
Yeah, we can only produce 600 per minute, so. All right, that is the entire thing. This can't, like, nothing's gonna come out of there, so we just want to merge these together, I guess. So a belt coming in and then a belt going out. Yeah, that's fine. Do a merger. I don't know. Merger. That's there. And then run that I wish I could move the entire thing over. You know? Just move the whole thing over slightly. And then I can do that walkway again over top. What if we do something like, that's kind of low. What about stairs? If we put this here, let's say, and we put this here, and that there. Okay, so that allows us to go up. Is that right in the middle? Looks more or less in the middle. Give me some light. Oh, there you go. I got the walkway and everything. Nice. Just getting my head chopped off by these wires as I walk through. Perfect. Anyway, we have the entire thing. That's awesome. So that's the whole smelter. We can just slap that thing down, feed the ore in on this side, and out this side will come the ingots. And that's the whole shebang. Oh, cool. All right, let's do 6 by. No, this is a 4x4. Overclocked iron smelter. Do Mark 5. Mark 0.5. That makes sense? It's 4x4 because there's 4 smelters on each side. They're overclocked and running Mark 5 belts. Seems reasonable. Save. So that's the required stuff right there. All right. So that's that one. Now, we're going to need, for this particular build, I've selected iron wire, stitched iron plate, and cast screws as the alternate recipes. I tried a few other different combinations. I wish that the Satisfactory tools, one thing I would like it to do, and that I guess would be a lot of work, but I wish that it had a thing where you can select the optimization. So like when you go in and you select which recipes, right now you can select individual recipes, or you can say like, I've unlocked all the alternate recipes. Give me a build based on that. Just select them. And it seems to optimize for minimal, like the least amount of materials, the least amount of input materials. But in so doing, you often end up with a lot more complexity. So I'd like it if you could select to optimize for simplicity, power consumption, or resource consumption. You know what I mean? So if you're having trouble with, you don't have enough power, then you can set it up to like optimize it so it uses the least amount of power. If you want to build the simplest factory, then you can set it up for that, even though it'll cost like more materials or more power, and that sort of thing. I think that would be nice. That'd be good. Great. Yes. Okay, so this, I think all these things we have in our depot, except for power shards. Right? I think all that other stuff goes into a depot. So maybe we should actually, yeah, maybe name is already in use. That one right there. Good. Okay, so that's the end of that. But we're gonna need constructors. I might want to just make a generic constructor. I think like upgrade the generic constructor thing that we have right now. And so of course the constructors are going to be completely different. So having them overclocked, it depends on what they're making. That's the only problem with that, right? By the way, where's the... Oh, it's undefined. No. Want you here. I want you to be not in undefined, but in here. Edit. I don't want to add a subcategory. I keep on struggling to remember how you move this stuff. I'll add it. I don't need another subcategory. Move that. I don't need a subcategory. Not in here. I just want it to be moved into here. That's it. I want you to move there. Ah, there we go. Okay, this one can be deleted. There we go. That's better. Okay, so the constructors, yeah, it depends, of course, on what you are making, because we exit out of this. Discard loot. Oh. What do you want me to do? Save? Already in use. Overwrite. Exit. There you go. Yeah, like if we go into here and we're like, okay, we need to make iron wire, for example. So we got wire. Look at the difference between these two things, right? This one's being made from copper ingots. One copper ingot goes into 2 wires, but this one is 5 iron goes into 9 wire. So like, we can't use the same constructor for these two. This one puts out 30 per minute. This one puts out 22.5 per minute. Uses more iron. It's actually less efficient than the other. Less resource efficient, but allows you to do it all from iron instead of bringing copper in as well. So that's the only alternative recipe we have for that right now. What about reinforced plate. So we've got the stitched iron plate and got this. So this one's plates and 6 plates and 12 screws make 1 plate. This is 10 plates and 20 wire make 3 plates. So it produces slightly more. So I'm not sure how to set up the constructors. And then of course we can overclock them. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, man. Okay, what's over here? Do we have any Okay, something else unlocked. Copper rotor, pure aluminum ingot. Pure aluminum ingot is turning scrap into ingots. Sure. You can do that. There's also quick wire cable. There's insulated cable, coated cable. So many recipes. So many recipes, man, it's endless. Pure Caterium ingot, that's the one that uses water. Iron alloy, pure iron ingot. That also combines water, so you don't have to use as much iron. That might be useful in the next thing. One of the future factories, not this first part of the factory. Yeah, we got steel rods, steamed copper sheet. The steamed copper sheet is basically water for making copper sheets. Copper rotors are interesting. And if you have a lot of copper, honestly, I don't know. And I don't know what to select as far as those. I mean, I guess we could eventually just do them all. That's the thing. Oh, why do I have so much quick wire sitting here? Okay, so that's off. We got some quick wire here. How many Mercer spheres? We got lots. Let's do one. And we're just going to, let's see. Alright, we got that going. Where should I set that up? I mean, I can do it. I guess I could do it here. Let's set this up like that maybe, and then put the dimensional deep. Oh, I need the flux or fluctuator. Come on. Thank you. That's coming out of there? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you give me all of these and throw them all into there. Oops, that's too much. Throw that back. I just want one stack. Thank you. In there, you can make stuff. Oh, are we full on silica? Still filling. Okay, we can take all of that and throw a stack of silica in there to upload. Probably going to be more. Just throw all of that in, and whatever doesn't get uploaded will be disposed of. Okay, so we got power shards. Let's also pull 50 computers, and we need 400 more plastic. There you go. Whoops.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Okay. Alright, so that's that thing. And then there's also radio control units, supercomputers, batteries, sulfuric acid. Yeah, so we need radio control units to unlock drones. We need supercomputers to unlock nuclear power. We need radio control units for advanced aluminum production as well. That is resource wells and empty fluid tank, packaged nitrogen gas, heat sinks, cooling systems, fused modular frames. Then we need the fused modular frames and supercomputers to unlock Mark III miner, thermal propulsion rocket, turbo motor, and oh my goodness, turbo motors, fused modular frames, and cooling systems to unlock particle enrichment. Okay, so the next factory we're gonna have to build is gonna be radio control units. We can't even begin to do anything with that right now. That is a whole other thing to work on. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pull a stack of these out of here for our efforts on this. So this is nice and compact. That is strictly iron, so when we want to do like copper, because we're gonna have to do copper later, we'll just copy this and then change everything over to copper. And wait a minute. So iron ingot is 1-to-1. Copper is also 1-to-1. Okay, so this stack would also process 600 copper. That's fine. All right, let's load this thing. What is going on here? I want this deleted. Your blueprint designer? Load a blueprint. Hey, you can't. Is there a way to delete this? Edit? This one. Oh, is there just no way to delete stuff? Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, whatever. Let's load the generic constructor. And this is a 4x. We might want to change this. Yeah, potentially. Okay, so this thing, basically the same story, except with this. Maybe we should make it side by side. Yeah, instead of it coming in on one side, I think we should make it side by side. Then we can have like 4. Okay, let's. Right, you specifically? Yes. All right, let's do it. I guess right in the middle, or with the constructor. Flip it around that way. That in the middle, more or less. Is there enough room for it coming out here and being merged? Probably. Okay, so we want a splitter. We want a belt. And we want another constructor on this side. Belt. Okay. No, absolutely no idea how many of these we can actually put all together. I mean, we could just do a 4x4. That would be easy. We can just duplicate it. Put that in there. Put a splitter in here. Right. And then these are just set to nothing. We have to choose them. I could definitely. I should be able to put one more in, yeah. There's not a lot of room on the ends for the catwalk, but okay, whatever. Let's set up our power. Put it like there. And oh, you're literally going right through that. That's interesting. Connect to you, connect to you. You know what? Maybe we should do this one. Now it's got like extra. Now it's got lots of rooms. All these are connected, and then connecting into this is. That'll be fine. Gonna require a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay, now you guys. Oh, I can't actually overclock it unless I select. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you have to choose what you're gonna make. Okay, so let's say alternate wire. Alright. And we overclock that bad boy. We end up using. Whoa. End up using 56.25 per minute. No, it's going to produce that. It's going to use 31.25 iron ingots per minute. And it's going to put out 56.25 per minute. Okay, interesting. Can I select it to do nothing? No, it's already selected to that. That's not great. Take these back out. Can I just have it? Can I not set it back to being nothing? There's also plates. I mean, that's another thing that we're gonna need to have done. Can I just? No, I want it to not have anything. Does not select anything. Fine. Whatever. You're just going to be defaulting to wire, and we have to change you to something else. Okay, whatever. Let's do that. And now let's merge. Do the mergers. Merger. Wait, what? Are you not? Oh, you're not. You're not lined up. Oops. Okay, and then we've put the final merger right here-ish. Is that okay? It clips. Shoots straight, then it doesn't clip. Wow, that is... It's actually pretty amazing that that doesn't clip. Anyway, there we go. That is our generic constructor, so it's going to do 6, and we can overclock it or underclock it or whatever. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do all of that manually, but at least like the structure itself is done. So now, do the catwalk thing. Somehow I was actually standing right where I was not supposed to be. Okay. Why is this not... Why is that not a full piece? Oh, this one comes further out. Huh. Not a full piece, but can we... I mean, we can put that through. It's... that doesn't look good. Okay, it comes a little further out than I would like. It's going to take up just a tiny bit more room, but that's fine. Now we can come down here and we can select these, and everybody is not their own thing, and except for that one. It's got its own little thingy. Okay, that's good. If need be, we can actually bring the belt in from the side as well, just like the front is done. Alright, that's it. So this is a 6x6. Alright, it's a 6. It's a 3x3. Generic constructor. Mark 5. No overclocking or anything for that one. I wanted to save over this, but that didn't work. What's this? They've required components. No. No. Whatever. Oh, this doesn't actually have the full... Edit. No, whatever. Okay. Stay like that. Exit out of this. Three by 3 constructor Mark 5. Directory undefined. No, you're not undefined. You're... Oh, are you serious? You just keep making copies? And now there's you still don't have the name. Okay. Satisfactory. How to remove blueprints. Quickest, easiest way to dismantle a blueprint. No. Blueprint from, I don't know, blueprint thingy. Blueprint machine. No. How do you deal with deleting blueprints? I love blueprints. No. It's all about like deleting the blueprint itself, not like once you've built it, not deleting the blueprint from the blueprint list. How to delete blueprint from list. No. How delete blueprints I create. Open blueprint as usual, not in the blueprint designer. Hover over the blueprint and click on the cog icon. Open, edit, remove blueprint, done. What? Open the blueprint as usual, not in the blueprint designer. Okay. Exit out of this. Whatever, confirm. Load blueprints. Okay, so you're here. That's fine. Get rid of that. Okay, so if we go to here, blueprints, this. Maybe I should rename these too. Whoops. Go to those, go to edit. On this one, remove blueprint. There you go. Okay, so this one can also be removed. Really weird, you can't remove that from the blueprint designer. Also, we don't need this anymore. This one, can I rename this? Oh, no. Okay. Cool. Alright, apply changes. Transport, we got the hypertube cannon. So you can only rename them in here, which is kind of interesting. Let's do, how about we do Mark 5 3x3 constructor? Is that? Oh, no. Wait, load. This, can I just, I want to rename this. Oh, good lord, what are you doing? Stop building it. No! There. So. You see it here? There you go. Now it actually shows up. I don't know why it didn't want to have that on there. Weird. So you can't remove them from here. It would seem. Because I removed them from the blueprint. Save. No. Don't. Why can't I just... Why is this so weird? I just want to change the name. That's all I want to do. I want to change the name, but it doesn't want to let me change the name? Like if I exit out of here, it's like changes have been made? Okay, save. There. Exit. Now I can't go into build menu. What? Build menu is not working now? What? What is happening? Why is everything like highlighted weird? Oh my god, what happened? God, what is happening? What is this? I can't enter into build mode. Okay. By loading the game? Bugs. So many bugs. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if we go to blueprint, we go to this. Unfortunately, I have both of these. This thing. Ah! Blueprints. Go to here. Select this. Remove blueprint. Be deleted from your computer. Yes. That is what I want. Apply changes. Excellent. Okay. So that is done. We'll have to just build those as we see fit. We also need an assembler set up. We're probably only going to be able to do 4, I would imagine. This is 4 by 4. This is 3 by 3. We'll probably only be able to do 2 by 2 or something like that. Alright, let's clear the designer. Right, so same thing again, but now with assemblers. Now, assemblers are a little bit different story because of the double inputs. Is that too close to the edge? Yeah. No. Okay, let's put this as close as we can to the edge. We may not even be able to do 2 back to back. I put that like that. Is there even room to put? No, look at that. Okay, so we can't actually do a full thing back to back, so we'll have to just do it in 2 rows or whatever. we're only going to be able to do 2. That's too bad. We might be able to do a 3rd one. Maybe. It's a bit tight. Okay, that is that. So now I mean, we can obviously do it below if we wanted. I'm not going to get into that right now. That's something also that we could do. We could have this come down and go down into a like floor hole, and then have all the logistics underneath, which I have talked about doing, but whatever. We'll worry about that another time, if at all. So right now, what we need to do is figure out how we want to connect these. So one option is to have it basically do that. Right, and then we have splitters. Space there, yeah, okay. Like that. It's gonna kind of clip, isn't it? I mean, you know, we could do like basically like this. Right? It clips, but does that really matter? Actually, it doesn't clip. When it's, I mean, yes, technically this is clipping through that, but when you actually look at it, it looks fine. The only problem is connecting this to this. You can't connect that to anything. We have to how do we do that? We have to bring the stuff up in here and up. The 2 items, right? I mean, the easiest would be to have them come in, like, basically do this, like this, and then do another one like that, right? That would be the easiest way to do this. Like that, and then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. And then you bring in the 2 different items in here. and then they get distributed. There you go. Technically, we could build a bit of a thing going over here if we wanted to access them. That might be a good idea. Let's try that. So if I have this like here, right, and then we have this, that, and then how this is probably going to clip a bit. And we're going to want the merger to come back around to here, probably. Not that this actually needs to merge like that, but just make it clean, like it's basically stuff is coming in and going out the same way. I mean, technically the stuff's going to come in there, but... Eh, you know what? Let's have it all lined up. All lined up, so we're going to have stuff. If we wanted, we could have them coming in here, potentially on some sort of sushi belt, but I don't think that's going to work. Have the stuff come in from the side, and then go out. Have it go out on the side, too. Yeah. I don't actually need this then. We can just bring that around however we want. Alright, and then we need one more of these. And we need one of these. And oh, that's not actually going to work with that coming through. Yeah, if I have that coming off there, that's not actually going to work like that, is it? The belt will be coming right through. Alright, we might want to have this come further over then, but then we're not going to be able to actually build it here. We'll have to just add the walkway on the other side. That's fine. At least we can get up here. We can walk down everything. We'd always, what did let's see. Oh, must have been something there floating. I thought I saw a summer sloop out of the corner of my eye. Anyway, let's just do it. Oh, you can't actually, there's not like, one with railings on 3 sides. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, that is the 3 assembler. There's the Mark V 3 assembler. Select an icon for that. We're gonna want an assembler. Like that. Like the background. I don't know. Blue's fine. Whatever. Like directory. We're gonna want it in here, and we're gonna add another subcategory of assemblers. Add blueprint right there. That changes. Yeah. Exit out of there. Actually, I will change the background color. We'll change it to that. Okay. Blueprints. There we go. So we've redesigned all the blueprints. These things are just generic because we haven't selected anything for them. Unfortunately, the assembler is a little bit small, so maybe the Mark III blueprint designer we'd be able to fit more in. I think, as it stands right now, like we don't need manufacturers for this particular thing, but I think for manufacturers we'd probably only be able to put 2. Yeah, I don't think we'd be able to put more than 2 on here. This, I think, is, a fairly clean design. This having it coming in from the side is not quite what I would have wanted, but it's pretty good. Alright guys, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. We can actually build the factory in the next episode. Take care.